if you are looking for odd things or historical or things that are just a little bit different, that's one of the things that I like. That's one of the things that I find myself drawn to. And that's one of the things that the channels that I will go to whenever I'm out surfing YouTube or other networks. I'm looking for things that are just a little bit off. Well, I wanted to show you guys. First, I'll tell you a story. We were having a yard sale. We've been at our place for over 10 years now, and we were having a yard sale. And we had an old timer who had been in the area. We live in North Florida. I don't know if you hear the gunshots. Don't know what's going on there. But we live in North Florida. And this old gentleman came to our yard sale. And he said, "Do you know what used to sit here on this when this was a dirt road?" And I knew the story. But he told me that it was an old AME church that was there in the 1800s. Now, this property that we're on actually is part of a plantation that was here in the 1800s. And my understanding is that at one point, the plantation owner transferred that deed over to one of his slaves, and so it ended up being owned by a black gentleman. Now, there's a lot of that happened in North Florida, where there were several plantations that were here that were owned by African Americans, which, as racist as people like to think that people in Florida are, we had our positive limits as well. Anyway, I will say this, that what I'm about to show you is what was left of that old church. So they tore down the church to build the house that we live in. And when they tore down the church, some people started pillaging for wood, not for historical reasons, but just to be able to have some wood. And what was left over, the owner of the house that we now live in, he gathered that wood, put it in storage, and then he ended up wanting to build a shed. And so this is the shed. You can see here, that's what's left. Now, of course, the tin roof, I don't know the story behind that tin roof, but this shed has sat on this property since the 70s, when it was built. And that is what's left of an old AME church that sat here in North Florida. We do live down a private road, and we don't have people that come out and look for this because of where we're at. I will say we do have an eagle's nest that is behind us, and that gathers people who come out and look for it, but they don't understand the significance of this building. That's what I wanted to share with you. And that's the kind of things that I'm really interested in. Historical sites and unique and odd stories. I hope everybody's having a great day, and thank you for watching the video.